Hello there, and welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. I wanted to start out a little different, so I went with hello there, and that might become a thing.
Yeah, like a Midwestern DJ from the 50s.
Hello there.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's really cool.
By my pals, yes. The cool bar here is exceedingly low. Joined by my compatriots, my confederates, compadres, co-owners.
Are we
what?
owners?
I have stake in this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not this.
No.
I bought a 1954 Nash Rambler, and we're co-owners.
What's
I am
Nash?
satisfied.
Yeah. It's an old kind of car.
Can you just do a different car that I would know?
Yellow. It's Sona Movsesian, and yellow. It's Matt Gourley.
Mm-hmm.
Sona. I just had a very nice experience. I had to go into a jewelry store to have one of my many chain pendants repaired.
Why do you have so many chain pendants?
Because Mr. T sends me one like once a year.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I feel
wish.
like, yeah,
I
you
want
got to wear 'em.
co-ownership of that.
So, no, I had to have something fixed a little bit. And I went in there and they were immediately like, Conan!
Yeah.
And it's all because of you.
What?
It's because they're Armenian and Sona is a hero.
I think you're kind of discounting how big I am in the Armenian community.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they did say, where is Fussy Man?
Uh-huh. Yeah, which is Armenian for coolest dude ever.
Yes, of course.
Why, just look at my posture.
But anyway, we had a nice exchange, and they
That's
were very
nice.
happy that I went to Armenia with you. That is the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, in LA especially,
Yeah.
to have street cred with the Armenians, you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eduardo's nodding a lot. Eduardo, your wife is Armenian, am I correct?
Yes, Vonces.
Yes.
Oh, check him out.
What do you mean check him out?
He said, how are you?
He said, yeah, Vonces.
Oh, I thought you said
And
her name was
the-
Vonces.
No, her name's Asa, but
Yeah, I know. When you said Vonces, everyone listening just assumed that was her name.
Not me.
Oh, no.
Except our Armenian fans.
Yeah, of which
Of
we
which-
have a lot of.
Of which there are two, and they work at a jewelry store right up the street. Vonces, yeah. But he said, I said, Barev, and he said, Inch pasek, and I said, Lavem, and he went, whoa!
yes, so that's him.
Let's not keep it pushing.
I'm
Yes,
hungry.
yes, Greba.
Don't do that.
Why? What's the
Don't
matter?
do your fake Armenian. You're doing so well. And it's just a matter of time before
Matt didn't know it was fake.
And I'm fluent.
Yeah. And you do say every now and then, I hit a real word accidentally.
No, I don't.
Greba Stabi?
Not at all.
Hush.
No.
Hu-
Hush.
Yeah,
That's a
hush.
Hush. Well, what dialect do you speak?
It's
I don't
important.
like that.
Well,
I
no.
almost fell for it. Do you even know that you asked a real question?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I speak Western dialect.
Yeah.
See,
we
I'm
always
Eastern.
assume that.
I'm
Yeah.
a god.
Oh, come on.
We say
don't-
gorgod
Yeah,
at the
that's
end
a
of
trick.
Broadway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go. Yes. Go. Anyway, I think I'm doing well in the Armenian community, and I think if we go community by community, eventually we'll have everybody under our tent.
Did they hook you up? Can I go there and get some shit for free?
Yes,
Oh.
they did hook me up. They gave me 6 pounds of dried apricot. It's rolled up like a carpet.
Hush.
Yeah, hush.
Straight
And
up like
yeah.
a carpet.
Well, you remember when you and I went, that's what they kept giving us was dried apricot and dried pomegranate.
Yeah,
and
they
it was
gave us a
very
lot
good.
of
It was very good.
dried fruit.
But I said, we call these back home a fruit roll-up.
Yeah.
And they said, why are you speaking in that crazy way?
Yeah.
And I said, I'm doing a comedy character. And this is a fruit roll-up.
Yeah.
And remember then they said, you need to leave Armenia immediately?
Yeah, they did. They almost kicked us out of the country. And they also were like, that's not funny even if we understood what you were
said
doing.
they said, we understand the reference now and it's still not funny.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And I said, yeah, you could fool me because this looks like a fruit roll-up.
You doubled down.
I tripled
Don't
it.
double
By
down.
now it's quadruple down because I think I'm on the 4th go-around. A fruit roll-up. But we had a nice bond.
That's
and so
nice.
I do sincerely thank you for hooking me up in the Armenian community. They're very nice people.
Well, you know what? I mean, this is sincere. It was your idea to go there, and that always meant a lot to me. So
Oh.
thank you for taking me to Armenia.
Well, of course. It was
Free
cool.
trips are the best trips.
Also, it was your homeland. I
Oh,
would
that's
think.
right. That's right. Yeah, that
It
too.
wasn't a Vegas U-turn, And what would you consider your ancestral homeland, Matt? Would it be Scotland?
I always thought
be...
it was Irish, then learned it was definitely Scots-Irish, but now I think I'm mostly English. So let's just go hit all three, you and me, huh, buddy?
You know what? I'm up for it.
Okay.
So are you in on this trip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you're paying?
Well, it's not going to be me that's paying. We're going to find a sponsor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll totally go for reals.
Yeah, we're going to get Solo Stove to back this.
Do we have to use the Solo Stove on the plane?
We have to fly a plane that's made of Solo Stoves. They're all welded together. And the plane is constantly on fire, but there's no smoke. Yeah.
And it's kind of a jet turbine.
Exactly. So
If you point it the right way.
No, that's my idea that I've had for a while, and I think I've mentioned this, which is I just start talking up a product a lot. Now, we happen to have a relationship with Solo Stove. They're not paying for this mention right now. This is a freebie for you guys. Shout out to Solo Stove. But I do think we should start talking about products that we don't have a connection to.
Agreed.
And then we'll get into bed with them.
Yeah.
And I mean, like Apple. Where's Apple been?
Right.
Apple's a huge company, and this is a cool podcast. Adam, you
And they need to advertise.
Yeah.
yeah, because you know what? Even hardcore Apple fans, if they aren't made aware that there's a new Apple phone somehow through advertising or something, they're not going to know.
I need to buy a new desktop. I'll wait.
Why don't you do a preemptive Apple read right now? That'll let them know that you really care about the product.
Yeah.
You know, I love Apple, and I always have, because, well, Apple just gets the job done, you know? Get her done. Wait, that's not good. Okay, someone else knows that.
This is a good song.
Yeah, it doesn't
that
even...
does work because that's Pixar. It's Larry the Cable Guy
Cars.
on Cars, who's a Pixar, which is owned by Apple.
Okay.
No one else made that connection, though. He just sounded like he was having a breakdown.
No, he meant to do that.
He's the Rain Man of useless information.
That's true.
So no, but what I believe is that look, I'm just going to say it. You know, I got the Apple Watch. I use the Apple phone, known as the iPhone to many fans.
Yes.
And
see the Apple Watch on your wrist right now.
Are you trying to help or not? I wear it when I'm exercising.
You're wearing it somewhere else.
Can I tell you something else?
Yes.
Yes, they make a special one for other regions of the body, and we just lost Apple. Nice.
But you know who we
got
have?
so
Samsung.
close.
And Samsung is great.
You know, Samsung is great.
Do we really have Samsung?
Oh, we have Samsung.
Why are we doing an Apple commercial?
I thought about that halfway through Conan's Apple read, and I got
Can I say something?
Bad move.
Can I say something? Can I just say something?
On the TV.
And let me just riff off the top. This is just, I just had this thought. Fuck Apple.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And
Like,
you
what
know
the
what?
fuck?
I'm not
Yeah,
buying a
we're
new
Samsung
desktop.
people.
I'm buying a new Samsung frame TV.
And guess what? I'll tell you something else. This is why I should have been talking about Samsung. I don't even, by the way, does anyone use an Apple phone? Or
No,
is
I
it
haven't
called an
seen
Apple
one in
phone or an
years.
is it if phone or iPhone? I think it's if phone, right?
No, everyone calls it an Apple phone.
Yeah.
Everyone does.
And anyway,
Keep saying it.
those, I mean, it seems like a badly run company with a product no one cares about.
Yes.
Here's the thing. Samsung, they actually have a Conan channel on the Samsung TVs, and it just plays me. This is my wet dream all my
Oh.
life. Well, I'm sorry. By wet dream, I didn't mean anything gross. I meant a dream that I would have at night that would make me come.
Oh, Samsung,
Come
are you listening?
Yeah.
So I guess I did mean what you thought I meant.
That's definitely what I thought.
So anyway, it's this channel. Have you watched the Conan channel?
I only watch
It's
the channel,
fantastic. Yeah, it's amazing. I don't watch anything else. And sometimes my wife is saying, oh, you know, I hear Shogun's really good. And I'm like, we'll watch that later. More. And she's crying and she wears a lot of mascaras, you know, and it's just
Of course,
running.
classic Liza.
She's a big
Tammy
goth,
Faye.
isn't
Yeah, it's running down her face like Tammy Faye Baker. And she's like, I just heard Shogun. I was like, quiet. This is me in 98. I'm killing it. Killing it. So,
So, yes,
Samsung gets it
Samsung.
done. And then I guess what happened to Apple? It kind of fell apart
Well,
for them in the
while
late
we were
90s.
talking, they went bankrupt.
That's what I'm told.
Yeah.
We have that much kind of power.
Mm-hmm.
And when I said that much kind of power,
That
that's
much-
not a real sentence.
That much kind.
Hey,
That much kind.
if I catch myself before you do, it's not a problem. Hey, I'm going to
attention
wrap
to
it
it.
up right now. I just want to say yellow to all our listeners. And remember, Samsung's the way to go. And if you need a phone, I don't know. I wouldn't waste my money. Okay, don't overdo
and they
it,
do
Conan.
everything.
What?
Appliances,
Who are we talking about now?
Samsung.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Apple.
Apple doesn't do shit.
Okay, now you're going too far.
Oh,
What if
I'm
they
sorry.
what if they're about to buy in?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, we got to leave the door
What did you think
open.
about that?
Yeah, I think we should leave the door open.
I'm going
for
to leave the
Apple.
door
Oh.
open a crack and
Okay.
say I think they do make a fine product.
Oh.
And
But we love
and,
Samsung.
and we
We
also
love Samsung.
We love Samsung. But you know, why isn't there room in this world for both? I don't know what that voice is. It's a good yellow for all of you. And
Vaughn says.
what'd you say to me?
said Vonces.
Yeah, and I can't wait to meet her.
I say inch
I can't wait to meet your wife. I'll be like, Vonces, you're more beautiful than I thought. And she'll be like, what are you talking about?
Why are you saying you're more beautiful than I thought to Eduardo's wife?
Yeah.
Because
You think the Vonces is weird? You're way more beautiful than I thought.
That is my, you know what? I've been saying
There's
that.
so many layers to that.
I've been saying that to women for so many years, and I have to say it, not getting a good reaction.
No.
So many times I say to women, people bring their spouses by and I go, oh, you're so much more beautiful than I thought. And it's weird.
You're essentially saying, I thought you were ugly
Yeah.
prior to seeing you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it also implies I'm thinking about you a lot.
Yes.
And think of you as ugly.
Right.
Hey, would you do me a favor, Eduardo?
Yeah.
Tell Vonces I'm very sorry for what I said and I didn't mean it.
I will let her
And I
know.
can't wait to meet Vonces.
Keep her away from him.